So we're here at Titanic Distillery today on the Tours and Tales with Stephen and Maureen, who set the company up. So tell me about why you set up Tours and Tales.
Well, oh gosh, we set up Tours and Tales, I think a combination of being bored and realising there's a bit of a gap in the market in Northern Ireland for whisky tourism.
Yep.
So both Maureen, my wife and myself, we love whisky.
She's over there, by the way.
Holding court. We love whisky, we love history. We're very proud to be from Northern Ireland and we love whisky.
Okay.
So we thought, how can we get a combination of all of those interests and monetize it basically? So turn it into a business, not just a hobby, but a business that will work. So here we are. We're on the first tour today and hopefully you're enjoying yourself so far.
I am indeed. It's fantastic. I have to say the whole pickup process and the communications from you guys to where we're going to be picked up has all been really, really smooth. So I know you're up and running now and the website's now live. You've got 3 tours, is that right? Which tours
three
is
tours
running?
per week. On a Tuesday we're doing Bushmills. Friday then will be the tour we're in now. So Titanic, and final tour is Saturday, which is Copeland Distillery. I'm looking forward to all 3 tours. They're all different and probably a different type of person on each tour. But
can I just say this sounds like a great retirement, Stephen? I mean,
if it works.
Driving people about, having nice days, drinking whiskey.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's not drinking whiskey, of course, as he's driving.
I'm not drinking.
So I'll put links for the website. You can book one of the 3 tours there. The prices are all there. The details are all in the website as well. And we'll get Maureen over for a quick word, won't we?
Maureen?
So this is Maureen. She's joined us for a bit of a chat.
Hi there.
So Stephen's been telling me all about his retirement, but you're far too young to be retired.
Child,
a child, obviously a child bride. That's what it was. How did you end up an old man like that?
I don't know. Sweet talk me.
Tell me a little bit about your experience with Tours and Tales, why you set it up, what drove you to do it?
We started, retired through in the COVID years.
Stop saying retired.
Give up work. I didn't actually retire. I was too young. And spent a little bit of time. We've done some travelling. We played some golf. And I sort of realised that I was getting a little bit stale, a little bit bored. And I wanted to start to use my brain again. And I did a couple of little part-time jobs and realised that I wasn't very good at taking orders.
Okay.
So I thought maybe I should sort of think about working for myself. So the Kilcooley Women's Centre in Bangor ran a tour guiding course last year in association with CERC, the college, Further Education College.
Yep.
And I decided to take myself along. I really, really enjoyed it. I enjoyed what I learned there about being a tour guide. Learned a lot about Northern Ireland and the fact that it is so popular now and so many people want to come and visit us in Northern Ireland, which is a child of the Troubles. Kind of feels a little bit strange at times, you know. It's like, why does anybody want to come here? But there really is a lot of interest here in Northern Ireland. I'm very, very fond of history. History is one of my passions. So I did the tour guiding course and then it really just developed from there. We both have an interest in whiskey. We have a barrel of whiskey down at Copeland maturing away quite nicely. We haven't decided yet what we're going to do with it. So we built the tour around that. What could work, what couldn't work. We looked to see what else was out there. Yeah. And as far as we could see, no one was offering what we were offering as a complete package. Yeah. A lot of the distilleries obviously run their own tours and they're fabulous tours. But unless you're in Belfast, it can be a little bit difficult to get to. Some person, a sod, ends up driving, which isn't necessarily the best way to have a fun day. So we thought if we can put this together, do a tour, and then offer people a little bit something else, a full day with a lunch, and then another whiskey tasting experience, a curated tasting experience afterwards. And we will pick them up and we'll drop them off and effectively take care of all the logistics for them.
Today's experience is Titanic Distillers. This has been brilliant here. We've been in Titanic Distillers before, but having a driver, having a chance to have a few drinks, and the whole process that Tours and Tales have offered, I think, is really spot on in terms of the Northern Ireland tourism offering.
It's very much, and that's why we were very much wanting to keep it within Northern Ireland, and the 3 distilleries that we're working with initially are very close to ourselves. And then what we're doing as well, obviously, we're Tours and Tales, so we are offering people an insight, give them some information along the way about the history of Northern Ireland, a few little tales, a few little stories, hopefully, make people maybe know a little bit more when they leave than they did whenever they arrived. There are no exams at the end of the day, no tests, but hopefully you've had fun.
Well, I think I mean, a power couple indeed you are. I think, you know, the whiskey, your own barrel, the history that you've done, the business acumen that you've got behind it, I think it'll be a huge success. So I will put a link back down to Tours and Tales on the bottom of everything we post. The 3 tours that they're currently offering, I'm assuming they will expand in the future as more things become available. And the link I'll put on our website and everything below. So if you haven't already tried a whiskey tour with Tours and Tales, please book one and come along and have a bit of fun with Stephen and Maureen. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.